Okay, so the second match, the battery ran out. But it went to but UDF Elena had the next was next at bat, and I'm not in the habit of using cinema files because they're in general just basically tend to be more boring to watch, and you don't, because a lot of times you don't have the information. You don't know if they went to widescreen. You don't know how much ammo they had, all that stuff. So I went to the FAL. I'm, like we said, trying to use the FAL more. But basically, I put this up because there was some pretty good stats, and it highlights some defensive techniques. And so while it's fresh, it just happened. I want to see if I can highlight some of those. So there might be some widescreen here in some situations, but I just have a good cover. And it's not one of those situations where you have cover, but they can still kind of peep out. They can still kind of hit a part of you. I figure I might as well look for the shotgun, and I pick it up. So I decided I'm going to head over there. Okay, I see it. It's flat door, and that's easy. You just point and shoot and run and gun. Okay, and then I see this guy try to shoot over the cover a couple of times. Then I say just do a regular run and gun. And this is kind of funny. I run out, and then I just keep hitting R1, and he just kind of stares at me. So I forget that all I have to do is hit that. It's not going to automatically switch to the pistol. For some reason, I thought if I had any pistol ammo, it would have automatically switched to pistol. But no, obviously not. I had to hit left on the stick, obviously, and to switch to the pistol. Anyway, I see this. You had to be there, I guess, to see how funny it was. Because it was just dumb. I figure I take out this guy, and then I want to head for the dude with the gal. And I throw a grenade at there. I'm still planning on trying to work my way over there. Still some action. Someone's shooting at him. I got the shotty, and it looks like he's dead. Oh no, the hammer. Okay, one thing I've learned is there's an earlier match where I fire the hammer across the map, and it's so stupid, it's just a waste. So there I learned, yes, you see the enemy, yes, you have the hammer, you have to move in, though. Now here, this is defense. So I go in, I get this pull down, then I come back up, I'm black and white, white screen right now. I head out, and I know he's going to come after me, and I just fire whatever I've got. I didn't even have time to switch to the AK, and so that was just some defense. Basically, changing altitude is one of the simplest ways to get away if someone's after you, Okay. That's just unloading an AK, that's all that is. And that guy was already killed. That guy was killed by someone else. I see this guy in the corner. Let's go get him. And then I roll, because I go to white screen there. Someone else kills him. And play some defense. And see, if you don't know where it's coming from, just get behind some cover somewhere. And you're just guessing. Maybe you'll pick the right side. But actually, I ended up picking the wrong side. Sniper in the truck. That's something to just look out for, because lots of times people will get the rifle, but then they won't move to a different part of the map. There's plenty of places to camp. I have another video which I might not post because I just get really, really angry because some guys just hog all the balconies, like around that truck, like the one on the right and the one past that. I threw a grenade at that. I thought that was pretty funny. I threw a grenade at the dude sniping in the truck because I knew he was there. I headed that way right after he killed me, and then he was still there. I threw the grenade, but he sniped me again, but the grenade killed him. So we traded. I was kind of cheap, but that's what you gotta do sometimes. Okay, I get him. If it's someone's even medium range, I switch to the pistol instead of the AK. Now you can snipe with the AK. I might do that here in some situations, but what I end up doing is tapping the button and really spacing out the taps, so you're countering at the recoil. That's in defense. Someone who's shooting at me, you just get out of there, and then you can turn around and try to engage them later. But roll or jump, they're pretty much equal. It's slightly situational, but for the most part, they're equivalent. I pick up a shotgun. I think I've only got one shot. There's only one shell in there. So I better make this one count. No, actually I got 6. I think I had 6. Yeah, I had 6. 4, 5. Now I've got 1. That's it. Okay. Just kind of getting this. And as a Desert Eagle, I had 1 shot with that. But that was wasted because my teammate killed that guy. So I had the shotgun and Desert Eagle. I switched to the Desert Eagle because that one's the one. That one's the better gun, basically. Except for, you know, if there's multiple guys in front of you and it's close range. Other than that, you know, even close range, just pull out the Eagle. I mean, Eagle, maybe it's a little bit slower than the shotgun. But if it's just one guy in front of you, just... Okay. So they took care of the enemies that were in the corner there. Let's speed this up. That's the micro, and I have time to reload while he's staring at me, and just start up again. So yeah, there, that's AK sniping. You tap the button so to counteract the recoil. Otherwise, it's going to shoot up. Your reticle is going to shoot way up above his head. Now the other thing that sometimes you do in the single player game is if you want to just hold R1, is you'll just what I'll do sometimes is I'll just start low on their body. Because if I know they're just going to stay in place, and I'll hold R1, and you know, if I start at the knee level, then or the chest level, then eventually it's going to graze their head, and you're going to get a headshot out of it. So I just broke my rule in this case. I figured, yes, you know, live matches are better, but because it was in the middle of a series, I just wanted to keep it there. You know, 14-5 is kind of unusual right now, so for me, so I decided to just put that up. So that is going to count as match 2, and Elena is going to have the edge at this point with 2 more games to go.